Well, here we are getting ready to leave for Mexico, a mission trip to Puerto Vallarta on the beautiful Carnival Splendor ship with our granddaughters, Kaylin and Sierra. Sierra turns 13 next week, and Kaylin just turned 9. The mini golf course was really cool. It was all around the bow. We're leaving beautiful Long Beach Harbor and just sitting back and relaxing in our king and queen's chairs, feeling like we're on top of the world. First stop was the food court for a quick lunch. Next morning, we're busy doing school time. Kaylin won a medal for dancing. There's the lighting down in the elevator shaft. Next day out, we're playing mini golf. A little windy, but it sure was fun. Then we got to go on the water slide, and it was a total blast. Just really amazing that you can do that on a ship that's moving. So all the girls were there, but you know, Papa, he's not into that chlorine water. We couldn't convince him that it was worth the fun of getting wet. There's Sierra at the end of the slide. Wow, Grammy, here she comes. She's another water baby. And there are the 3 ladies in the pool, and then getting warmed up in the hot tub that overlooks the ocean. First formal night, everybody's decked up in their finery, and there's the captain greeting us. A beautiful evening for just an amazing trip. Everybody looks so fine. We had a really wonderful dinner. There's our pretty dining room and our lovely girls. Everybody's just enjoying the finery. Papa and his little sweet Kaylin. We had a great time, and the waiters sang to us every night, and the staff was just so attentive. We had a really nice, cute waiter, and there's, of course, Papa embarrassing Sierra, and Kaylin were having birthday cake and celebrating because it was just a really special once-in-a-lifetime trip. There's Sierra by a music panel, and here we are getting ready for bed with towel animals. Next morning, we greet Cabo San Lucas, and again, just a beautiful sunny day. We're all going to go ashore and see some sights, but while we're having school on the deck, they're doing a boat drill for the crew, so that was cool. We stopped and took that in, and then we went ashore and ready for some fun in the sun. Looking back at the Carnival Splendor, it's quite an amazing vessel. The mime in town really fascinated the ladies because he looked like a statue, and then he moves, and it's wow. There's Kaylin by a big snake and Senor Frog. Her and Papa went off. She had a bit of a cold, so she didn't snorkel, and then Grammy and Sierra went snorkeling meantime out at the Los Arches and Lovers Beach. That evening in the dining room, the guys actually got up on these things and danced for us. Kaylin thought that was pretty special way to eat. Here we are in the room getting ready, and the bunk bed was neat. Next day, we're headed back into Cabo again to do a little bit of shopping and see if we could find some local goods. Kaylin was quite a good barterer. She got one thing that she wanted from $30 down to $10. So I think she's got a little of that capitalist in her. It runs in the gene pool in this family. Then again, next night, the waiters are singing and dancing, and then here's an incredible sunrise. Now it's a Puerto Vallarta day, and we're waiting to get off the ship and meet Pastor Luis and Lupita. There we are out at the mission. A really cool building they have out there now. It's got, you know, a kitchen facility and water, shower for the kids, a lot of shade, much more space. So we brought things to color and a lesson plan to go through about giving our heart to Jesus. The girls passed out stickers to all the kids and made sure everybody had a project to color and follow along. Then toward the end, they had given a skit to the children, and they practiced it ahead of time, and then Luis and Lupita did the translation into Spanish for them. And the thing that was really amazing is that the kids responded to the sweetest daughter. And here's just the kids being kids. You know, you don't have to speak the language to understand the smiles and the energy. The town is growing around them. There's still much to be developed, but the community really embraces what's going on here. And there's the girls being the heart and the brain, talking about how we have to take time for spiritual life as well as, you know, physical things, and that when we do that, God will bless us. So here they are asking if any of the kids want to have Jesus in their heart, and they came forward and we prayed for all of them. It was really incredible. Just a special, special time. Then as the kids had come up, we gave them crosses as just a confirmation of their dedication. Back on the ship, we had a local Mexican folkloric dancing from the people of Puerto Vallerta. And here's Kaylin with Fun Freddy. Then we're out on the deck at night having a party, doing line dancing, and that was fun. And then they threw down like Mardi Gras beads, and so we got some beads and just had a good old time. And there's the invitation for the captain's party for the girls. So that night we got dressed up in our finery once again and went for captain's cocktail party and hors d'oeuvres, and then to dinner. And very nice dinner. And there's Sierra getting embarrassed by her papa again. It's one of the things he likes to do best. And there's our waiter, who was really just a nice guy. And here's the other part of our service staff, who was so helpful. We went to comedy club several nights, and this particular night the comedian Kaylin would come up and answer some questions, and you know, it was after the kids say the darndest things. Very cute. Here we are toward the end, swimming in the morning, and the ship had a lot of motion this day, so the pool was a blast. You can see here how much motion there is in the waves. It was like going to the tide pool park. Eventually they closed the pool because it was a little rough for some of the less skilled swimmers, but then they went ahead and put on a chocolate buffet, and